records of the Civil Services Examination 2019. At the very outset, let me congratulate all of you. You have come through a tough process, a very, very tough competition, and now you are entering a very tough world. Congratulations to all of you. You have a long journey ahead, and I'm sure you will all come out with flying colors in your career as you have done in the examinations. I'm thankful to the Honorable Minister for having taken time out during this busy period to be amongst us, to felicitate you, to guide you and to wish you well. So I once again welcome you, sir. I welcome my colleagues and welcome all of you to this function. So to just give you a brief background, there were in the Civil Services Examination, a total of 829 candidates have been recommended by the UPSC. This includes 632 men and 197 women. Of this, the general candidates number 303, the economically weaker section 79, OBC 251, SC 129, ST 67, which makes up a total of 829. Persons with benchmark disabilities, sir, we have about 17 under the LDCP category, visually impaired 9, the hearing impaired 13, and multiple disabilities 4. So with that, sir, I'd hand it over to you. There are 20 candidates who have joined us here, sir. They are from various disciplines, and I would request Ashish to first introduce them and then probably hand over to you.
They can introduce and they want to say something, each one of them.
Honorable Minister has kindly
half a minute for their own introduction they can give.
Said that all of you can introduce one by one and give a small brief about yourself, your aspirations, and after hearing all of you, he would like to respond. So you could invite one by one.
Very good afternoon, sir. Namaskar. I would take the rank of the candidate and accordingly in the descending order, and accordingly the candidate has to introduce himself or herself. First of all, I invite rank 1. Mr. Pradeep Singh.
Hello sir, good afternoon. My name is Pradeep Singh. I am from Sonipat, Haryana. I have done BTech in Computer Science and Engineering. I have secured rank 1 in UPSC Civil Services Examination 2019 and I am already in service. I have joined the IRS Customs and Excise on the basis of Civil Services Examination 2018.
If you would like to add anything more, please do so.
I think he's already disciplined part of the services. He's already started following the protocol because he's already in services. So those who are yet to join would still be bold enough, though not foolhardy bold, but they'll be. So they can move to the second. आप बोलिए.
Now rank second, Mr. Jatin Kishore.
A very good afternoon to all. My name is Jatin Kishore. I am from Delhi. I have done my schooling from Birla Vidya Niketan, my graduation in economics from St. Stephen's College, and my master's from Delhi School of Economics. I joined the Indian Economic Service in 2019 and I am currently working as Assistant Director in the Ministry of Rural Development. And I'm looking forward to a challenging experience in the Indian Administrative Service, and I'm hopeful I'll be able to do the very best of my abilities.
Can't hear.
He is in the economic service, sir. He is already working in the rural development department. And he has worked on a project research project to analyze causes of food inflation in Delhi.
Okay, so I think both of them are already in services, so they have learned not to talk much. so, so then go over to the next.
Rank third.
Good afternoon, respected sir. My name is Pratibha Verma. I was born and brought up in Sultanpur, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my graduation from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. I have 2 years of experience working in private sector, and currently I am in Indian Revenue Service, which I had joined on the basis of Civil Services Examination 2018. I am currently Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax. Thank you, sir.
Rank 4, Mr. Himanshu Jain. Kindly introduce yourself.
Good afternoon to respected sir and all the other members present. I'm Himanshu Jain. I originally belong to Palwal district of Haryana state, and I'm presently residing in Delhi. And I have done my BA Honours in Economics from Hansraj College, Delhi University. And after that, I prepared for UPSC and have secured rank 4.
He's also in services?
No, sir.
This is your first job?
Yes, sir.
So he's quick to pick up the cue from the earlier three. Okay.
Rank 5, Mr. Jaydev CS.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Jaydev CS from Karnataka. I did my graduation in law at the National Law School of India University in Bangalore. I've secured rank 5 in the Civil Service Exam 2019.
He's also working?
Are you working in any service or in private sector?
No, sir. This would be my first job.
No, if he was working in private sector, then he would not be so dumb. Then he would be very, there they address the boss with the first name or with the initial. But the Indian services protocol is slightly different. So the first three have set the tone because they have learned. But you can be more informal. The others can be more informal.
We'd like to get to know you better.
Although you have to be enamored by the presence of Secretary DOPT, who is going to be your cadre controlling secretary in Government of India. But nevertheless, there are 15-20 minutes given to you to take the liberty.
Please do come out and, please reveal yourself freely. Take this opportunity that Honorable Minister has given you.
Right. Rank 6, Ms. Vishakha Yadav.
Good afternoon, sirs and ma'am. I am Vishakha Yadav. I have been born and brought up in Delhi. I have done my graduation in computer engineering from Delhi College of Engineering. I have 2 years of work in Cisco systems, and I look forward to serve our country to the best of my ability.
Rank 7, Mr. Ganesh Kumar Bhaskar.
Good afternoon, sir, and all the members. I'm Ganesh Kumar Bhaskar. I'm from Madurai in Tamil Nadu. I've secured rank 7 this year. Earlier, I had completed BTech in Computer Science Engineering from IIT Kanpur. Then I did an MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. After that, I worked for a couple of years in a tech startup called Rubrik as a product manager. I'm looking forward to a career in the foreign service. Thank you, sir, and ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Rank 8.
Honorable Minister, sir, respected seniors and dear friends, a very good afternoon to all of you. This is Abhishek Saraf. I have secured All India rank 8th in the Civil Service Exam 2019. I come from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and I have done a bachelor's degree in civil engineering from IIT Kanpur, and I graduated in 2013. Currently, I am on 1 year extraordinary leave from the Indian Revenue Service Customs and Indirect Taxes, to which I was allotted based on the Civil Service Exam of 2018. Thank you.
Mr. Ravi Jain, please.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Ravi Jain. I belong to Devgarh, Jharkhand, and I've secured 9th rank in Civil Services Examination 2019. I've done my engineering from Netaji Subhas Institute of Technology, and I worked for 3 years in a private firm before starting preparation. Presently, I'm working in Bihar Finance Service and posted as Assistant Commissioner of State Tax. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Please get well soon. Take care, and then, you should be back on your feet very soon. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
He's a Corona warrior,
Yes.
the Corona survivor. The Corona warrior and Corona survivor both. Good.
Rank 10, Miss Sanjita Mohapatra.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. I first of all sincerely apologize for my background because of some pressing problems. I had to travel. And my name is Sanjita Mahapatra. I was born and brought up in Rourkela, Odisha. I completed my BTech in Mechanical Engineering in 2012. Thereafter, I was working in Rourkela Steel Plant, Steel Authority of India Limited, for 5 years. And this year in UPSC 2019, I have secured rank 10. Coming from Odisha, after a very long time, a girl has secured a good rank, so there's palpable happiness in the state. Many UPSC aspirants are very happy and they have been motivated, and I hope so I can make all of them proud. And you.
When was the last girl candidate from Odisha?
Sir, in the top rank, it was way back in the 90s when Rupa Mishra madam had scored. So after that, there was no girl, sir. So that's
good.
Thank you so much, sir.
Now we have a member of parliament from Odisha, sir, who was an IAS officer. Aparajita.
She's IRS.
No, IAS. Odisha.
Aparajita is IAS?
Yes.
I thought it was IRS.
Now next, rank 11, Miss Nupur Goel.
नमस्कार सर मैम सर मैं नुपुर गोयल हूँ आई एम फ्रॉम दिल्ली मैं नरेला से बिलोंग करती हूँ दिल्ली में सर मैंने अपनी स्कूलिंग डीएवी सेंटेनरी पब्लिक स्कूल नरेला से ही की उसके बाद ईसी में इंजीनियरिंग किया दिल्ली कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग से सर प्रेजेंटली आई एम वर्किंग एज एन इंटेलिजेंस ऑफिसर इन इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो टू विच आई वाज सिलेक्टेड in 2017 but I was given a joining last year itself sir.
IB,
sir.
IB.
Yes, sir. I am working as an assistant central intelligence officer over there, sir.
ACIO.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Sir, it's an honor and privilege to be able to interact with you, and we all are looking forward to meet you in person very soon after the corona ends.
Actually, because of the corona, we couldn't actually meet. Otherwise, we have had this tradition of meeting each other face to face, not through the screen. But of course, we'll meet again. Well, we didn't want to actually delay this interaction. But that doesn't mean that we can't interact again.
Yes, sir. Looking forward for the same, sir. And looking forward to serve the country and according to best of my abilities, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Nupur. Now rank 12, Mr. Ajay Jain.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ajay Jain. I belong to Sawai Madhopur district of Rajasthan. I have completed my graduation from Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Right now, I am into Indian Police Service, serving as ASP training in Kanpur. And before joining IPS, I was into Indian Railway Traffic Service also for about an year. And I am looking forward to serve.
प्लीज हो गया सबका हो गया
Yes, 12. There is some connection issues. What you can do is you can go to the next and come back to the Ajay.
Yes. Now we will call upon the next candidate, rank 13, Mr. Raunak Agarwal.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ronak Agarwal. I have been born and brought up in Kolkata, West Bengal. And so I did my graduation in BCom Honours from St. Xavier's College, Kolkata. And I am a chartered accountant by profession. And I got a rank 13 in UPSC in 2019. And so it's a rarity to be from commerce background in this top 20 rank. So I hope I will serve my purpose in the service.
Thank you, Ronak. Now rank 14, Mr. Anmol Jain.
Respected sir and ma'am, I am Anmol Jain. I belong to Bhopal. I graduated from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi in 2014. And I have secured All India rank 14 in civil service examinations of 2019. And I hope to serve my country like everyone.
Yeah, this is 19.
Yes.
He's writing poems and reading fantasy fiction. Shrestha? No.
Yes.
So yes, I hope this. You don't take it as a fantasy. This is virtual. No, this is virtual, not fantasy. This is real because I'm going. When each one of you is speaking, I'm also going through your profile that you have provided. So you have a great. You are greatly fond of fantasy fiction.
Yes, sir.
We are all real, though appearing virtual.
Yes,
Neither
sir.
fiction nor fantasy. Thank you for recognizing that.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Rank 20, Miss Neha Banerjee.
Good afternoon, respected sir, ma'am, and all my dear colleagues. I am Neha Banerjee. I come from the city of Kolkata in West Bengal. I have been born and brought up there. I have graduated from IIT Kharagpur in 2018 with electrical engineering. And I have also worked as a software developer in Adobe Systems in Noida. And I have left my job in 2020 a few months before the results came out. And I look forward to this as a huge opportunity to serve the country, and my best wishes to all of you.
He is Neha
Yes.
from Bengal, and she is supposed to be a vocalist. What do you think, Rabindra Sangeet?
Yes, I used to sing.
And now you sing what? Film songs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a very rich tradition of music in Bengal, so I thought if she's inherited that, it would be something.
Yes, it's sort of that. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. I would just request all the candidates to unmute their to mute their microphone so that there are no disturbances. And kindly mute your microphones. I would just like to request all the candidates to kindly mute your microphones, please, so that there are no disturbances. Thank you. Thank you so much, all the candidates, for introducing yourselves. Now, I would request our Honorable Minister, Personnel and Pensions, Dr. Jitendra Singh Sir, to address this gathering of the top 20 candidates of Civil Services Examination 2019. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good afternoon to everybody. I don't have to do much of a lecturing or sermonizing because you are now, I think, qualified enough to deliver sermons to others. So I would just like to rather interact with you. How do you feel? Do you feel excited, or you feel burdened by the responsibility that you are going to take over? Some sense of nervousness, or you feel no, it's okay. Now it's the top of the world. Anybody? Okay. Anybody would say, yeah, please. This Agarwal, she wants to.
Sir, it's a mix of all the emotions that you just mentioned. We are feeling great.
See, those who are not speaking should kindly keep themselves muted, because then you can't hear the one. So
They can raise their hands.
only the one who wants to speak should unmute. Okay, please go on, Megha.
सर आपने जिन भी इमोशंस के नाम लिए वो सभी आई थिंक हम सब फील कर रहे हैं. वी आर फीलिंग टॉप ऑन द वर्ल्ड, वी आर फीलिंग ग्रेट. एट द सेम टाइम वी आर ऑल्सो फीलिंग कि अब हमें बहुत ज्यादा और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी से काम करना है. वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू सर्व द नेशन. वी आर बीइंग calmed by the responsibilities that we'll be able to adhere to once we get into services. So sir, it's actually a cocktail and mocktail of all the emotions that one can actually point out on paper.
ठीक है, in other words, it's mixed feeling.
Yes.
But have you reconciled that you have made it, or you still dream in the night, or you get a nightmare as if you are preparing for the exam and you suddenly wake up that the final is yet to come? Or have you actually started now believing that you have actually made it? Because after a difficult exam for a few weeks, it happens like that sometimes.
Yes sir, अभी तक नहीं बिलीव हो रहा है that we have cleared and we have cleared with such a rank. सर अभी भी भगवान के सामने जाके मांगते हैं तो यही मांगते हैं, भगवान जी प्लीज IAS बना दीजिएगा. फिर याद आता है ये तो बन गए, तो फिर बोलते हैं थैंक यू भगवान जी. So this is what is happening with me right now.
So anybody else would also like to come in on that about getting nightmares still, which you had for the last 6 months?
Yes, sir.
So in fact, today morning I saw a dream that I was writing my optional paper and I couldn't complete it.
Yes, exactly. Because I've been a clinician for almost 35 years, so I was wondering why nobody, or maybe you were too embarrassed to confess that. I'm glad that you've done that.
Even the marks are not out yet, so sometimes we are afraid that UPSC might change the list again.
Yes, वो वहाँ पर आकर के लोग ये कहते होंगे साहब हिंदुस्तान में कुछ भी हो जाता है, बड़ी धांधली होती है यहाँ पर, पता नहीं है आपको? यहाँ तो कितनी धांधली होती है, रातों रात लिस्टें बदल जाती हैं. Such kind of things, because
जी sir.
In a country like India, because we've gone through lots of varied experiences, so certain amount of cynicism exists in certain quarters. But be rest assured, in the last over 6 years, ever since Shri Narendra Modi has taken over as Prime Minister, I think it has reduced the level of cynicism because of the confidence that has been generated.
Yes, sir.
So anybody else wants to talk? Because now I see it seems you have actually come out of that protocol syndrome. So how's your family feeling about it? Anybody? All of you are still yet to get married? Any of you 20 married? No.
Yes, sir, I am married.
Not yet. Sorry?
I am married, sir.
Okay. You are married. Good. So that is why you have a pressing responsibility to travel at this time. You have small kids?
No, sir, I don't have a kid, but I am married.
But you have marital responsibilities, and that is visible from the travel that you had to undertake. So very soon, all of the other guys who also would learn to strike a judicious balance and an optimum balance between the professional responsibilities and family responsibilities. And you can take a cue from her, from your colleague from Rourkela, about how to go about with the married life. I don't know how many of you are looking forward to strike a matrimonial catch in Mussoorie itself. Madam Sujata is having a hearty laugh because all these gentlemen and gentle ladies sitting over here have gone through the same process and gone through Mussoorie, luckily except for me. So I am an outside watcher, so I can have an outside view. She had a hearty laugh when I mentioned this. I know why. So, Madam Sujata, you can tell them why you laughed. What made you laugh? Because, she'll give you first-hand experience of what you are going to go through.
Hello friends, I am Sujata Chaturvedi, Additional Secretary in DOPT. I am Bihar Cadre 1989 batch. I was smiling and laughing, sir, because of your deep knowledge of what goes on in the academy, or nothing else.
Actually, partly because I have been a teacher for more than quarter of a century, and most of my time has been spent with youngsters like this, and I've been a thesis guide to over 24 young boys and ladies. And I was quite a sought-after guide, particularly among the youngsters. So we always get to learn from them. And of course, Mussoorie, we've been visiting for the last over nearly 7 years. So trying to understand what it's all about. And what do your parents feel about it? Anybody?
Sir? हाँ सर.
Yes, yes.
Sir, this is Pradeep Singh, rank 1. सर मेरे पिताजी एक किसान हैं और मेरी माताजी एक होममेकर हैं. उनको अभी तक भी ये विश्वास नहीं हो रहा है कि उनके बेटे ने सिविल सर्विसेज में टॉप कर दिया है. और ये मेरे परिवार को और मुझे भी अभी तक ये विश्वास नहीं हुआ कि मैंने टॉप करा है. और मेरे पूरे गांव में और यहाँ पर जितने भी किसानों के बाकी जो जितने भी बच्चे हैं जो तैयारी कर रहे हैं अभी तक, वो इतने एक्साइटेड हैं मुझको लेकर. और मुझे अभी तक भी बिलीव नहीं हो रहा है कि मैंने ये सब करा है. तो बहुत खुशी है हमारे गांव में, यहाँ पे हर जगह. और मुझे लगता है कि शायद
आपके गांव में पहले किसी ने आईएएस किया, सिविल सर्विसेज किया?
नहीं सर, आई एम द फर्स्ट.
आपको लोग देखने नहीं आते ये कौन होता है, कैसा होता है आईएएस वाला, कि इसके 2 नाक हैं, 4 आंखें हैं?
हाँ सर, आते हैं देखने की.
After the conclusion of this interaction, in a while I have a comment a view to make about the demography part of it. But before that, there was a time. In fact, I had a batchmate who came from Haryana. So he happened to be the first ever medico to make it. In those days, you had a very handful of medical institutes in the country. So when he went back, that was after the first 6 months, he had a long queue of, ailing persons and patients outside his house, asking him to write prescriptions from him, whereas he had hardly learned dissection of the lower part of the foot. So he came back and told me कि साहब रात को तो एक दिन ऐसा हुआ कि मैं इधर सच झूठ बोल करके निकल जाता था. एक दिन ऐसा हुआ कि वो कहने लगे साहब ये लड़का बहुत बीमार हो गया है और इसका तो हम जाएंगे नहीं जब तक आप इलाज नहीं करेंगे. तो मैंने सोचा कि हरियाणा में तो वैसे ही पैशंस रन वेरी हाई. बोला बचने की कोई उम्मीद नहीं, अगर इसका इलाज नहीं किया तो ये मेरी पिटाई कर देंगे. तो this part of leg, because most of you have read all the subjects, you have this popliteal fossa just below the knee. You know that, some of you would have been aware of that basically. So कह रहा है वहां पे दर्द हो रहा था नी के नीचे. तो मैंने कहा अब तो एक ही तरीका है जान बचाने का. मैंने जोर से उसको हाथ ऐसे मारा. मैंने कहा मैंने पकड़ लिया डायग्नोसिस, ये तो पॉप्लिटियल फोसा है. वो कह रहा अरे वाह साहब, डॉक्टर साहब ने बीमारी पकड़ ली. और इधर उधर करके मैंने अपना छुटकारा किया. बट आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ नियरली 40 years back. Now, of course, with the social media and the electronic information sources having come in, everything has changed. But that was also a time. And I'm talking of Haryana. And then I had another boy from a small village in Haryana. I won't name that. So उसने घर जब फोन करता था तो वो बोले कि साहब मैं फलां बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि उन दिनों ये नहीं होता था, मोबाइल नहीं थे और एसटीडी भी नहीं था इतना ज्यादा उपलब्ध. तो कहीं पड़ोस में फोन करना पड़ता था और वो बुलाते थे. That was the SOP we followed when we were in the hostel. We call up, because I also come from that kind of background, so we would call up and then ask them to kindly send a word to our one of our family members around. And जब 10 मिनट के बाद फिर से कॉल करवाएंगे, ट्रंक कॉल और एसटीडी whatever. तो जब उसने किया तो वो मैं भी उसके साथ खड़ा था, तो वो बार बार अपना नाम बताए. तो वो जिन घर में जहां कर रहा था उनको समझ ना आए, तो उन्होंने बोला भाई मैं डॉक्टर बोल रहा हूँ. अरे तो वो समझ गया, अच्छा डॉक्टर. He just been into the college or institute 3 months back. So that's the kind of assignment. So I can guess people also must be coming to ask you कि ये IAS कैसे पास होती है सिविल सर्विसेज. Anyway, anybody else?
Sir.
Yeah, sir, so,
in the beginning, whenever I used to seek blessings from my parents, so they always said, become an IS officer. It's our dream that you become an IS officer. And now, even now, when I seek their blessings, they still repeat the same blessing that I wish that you become an IS officer. And then they are reminded that now that I've already cleared the exam, so they say now, go to the next step, become a good IS officer. So adjectives have been added to the word IS officer now.
एक्चुअली ऐसा ही होता है गांव में. अभी आपका तो बहुत ज्यादा एज हैज चेंज्ड. तो वेयर आई केम फ्रॉम, वहां पर ज्यादातर अगर कोई फौज में जाता था तो हाईएस्ट दे न्यू वाज कैप्टन, और कोई बैंक का चाहे सीजीएम भी बन जाए तो उनको ज्यादा से ज्यादा मैनेजर तक पता था. तो मेरे फूफा हुआ करते थे, इज नो मोर नाउ. He died at ripe old age of about 85, that too about 10-15 years ago. तो मुझे कहा करते थे कि मैं धीरे 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 लेफ्टिनेंट से आहिस्ता 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 कर्नल तक बन गया, लेकिन मेरी सास ने मुझे हमेशा कप्तान ही बुलाया. But that is innocence. But that blessing from the innocent mind carries lot of weightage. Nothing more. So we don't have much to talk. We've already spoken a bit. Our only regret is, as was being mentioned by someone over here, that we can't be physically around. We have a practice in DOPT to send a testimonial of you having cleared this exam. But when I came in about 6 years back, we thought at least we could physically meet if not all, it's not humanly possible, physically, practically possible. So we thought at least the first 20 could be felicitated in person. And usually we would invariably have them along with their families or parents or siblings, and sometimes also with spouses if there was any, but only one spouse at a time was allowed in the DOPT. So, but that practice we carried on for the last 4 or 5 years, and in fact, one of the toppers, two toppers, later on put it on the Facebook that they met for the first time during the felicitation that was hosted in the DOPT. That's right? That was 2017, I think. The first ranker and the second ranker. So, which was delightful, though embarrassing for many of us. But that's what they honestly confessed, that we first time met each other and then the courtship began. But nevertheless, this is also a kind of an endeavor to familiarize you, because Prime Minister Modi also believes in an out-of-box approach, particularly in governance. So many of you otherwise would spend a whole career of 30-35 years and you would never get to visit North Block unless you had that kind of a posting or a deputation or a placement. And many of you would never get to see Secretary DOPT unless you had a very severe grievance for which you would have to seek an appointment again. So double grievance. One is a grievance on account of some lack of empanelment, etc. The other grievance waiting for the appointment. So now Secretary DOPT is there, straight away in front of your eyes. And the other part we have introduced is, at the behest of the Prime Minister and as from personal intervention, is that we started this 3-month stint of assistant secretaries for all the new pass outs when you come out from Mussoorie. So the advantage of that, of course, besides getting familiarized with the working in the central government before you go to the respective state cadres or other cadres, the very precious, cherished advantage of that is that you get to meet the Prime Minister in person, not once but twice. And you have the opportunity to interact with him, and you have the opportunity to make your presentations and demonstrate your talent, which I'm sure you have in abundance. So in the beginning we have a session with the Prime Minister, and at the conclusion of 3 months again, we pick up the Secretary DOPT and his team. They pick, and we have the ARPG department also. They pick up the flagship themes and they distribute in groups to these boys and girls. So all that is being done in order to, make you more in tune with the priorities, because the priorities keep on changing in a country like India. And when Pradeep was saying, and I said I would comment about it a few moments later, is that as he was mentioning about, the social milieu in Haryana, I think what is important to note was that until a few years ago, we had very few civil service pass-outs from Haryana, particularly among the toppers. But now we have a series of them. I think Tina was also from Haryana, or Ira Sehgal. One of those topper girls was also from Haryana. And the demography has changed in the sense that there was a time, till about 10 or 15 years ago, you had certain states which, threw up more number of civil servants, particularly in the IAS, whether it was Bihar, it was Tamil Nadu, it was Kerala. Now you have all these states which are less often figuring in the list of pass-outs. You have Haryana, you have Punjab, you have Uttar Pradesh. And I was seeing all the three toppers happen to be from northern India. So you have number one from Haryana, Pradeep, and Jatin from Delhi, and of course Pratibha from Uttar Pradesh. So the demography has changed, the profile of the candidates is also undergone a change. And you see, pleasantly, I think 3 years back, we had the second topper from Amritsar, a boy called Bedi, whose parents later on came to meet me and tell me that they hardly were aware of what all their son was up to, because they had a different kind of a vocation and a professional background in the family and a legacy in the family. So, and demography has changed not only region-wise, it has also changed gender-wise. There were relatively fewer number of lady officers, particularly in the IAS, till again about 15 years ago. Now you have invariably a topper among first three toppers, a lady. And I don't know how many of you have noticed, because I have been a researcher myself all my life, so I take pleasure in, doing this kind of a Kurafati. For 3 consecutive years, we had a girl topper. We had Ira Sehgal, then we had Tina Dabi, who was the one who said that I met my prospective one at DOPT. And then third was Nandini. So all 3, one after the other. Ira was, I think, from Haryana. She was from Haryana, Karnal. Tina was from Delhi, like that, and Nandini from Karnataka. So there was virtually in 3 consecutive years. And the following year, the 4th year, I think a boy from Hyderabad came in. So when he came to meet me, I said, do you know, you have broken the hat trick. He said, sir, this part I never realized. I said, go out and say this, like, cricketers giving bites. Otherwise, this was carrying on. So you have broken that hat trick of girl topping every time. So that is a huge change, and that's also a change reflecting the changing milieu of this 21st century India. And if you go deeper into it and try to ask yourself, in fact, once I was discussing this with Mr. Jaitley, because we were very closely interacting most of the year. So I told him, sir, this is also because of the technology that's now been made available. You have everything, in the small mobile, you can have access to all the reading material and all the preparation material, which was earlier not available. It was available only some of the more advanced regions which had the legacy of education from the British Raj, which like Bihar had, which Tamil Nadu had. So they were more tuned or more oriented to that kind of access. But now you have everything available, and those who have the talent and the aptitude and determination are able to do it. And we had a topper, a second topper from the most terror-struck district of Anantnag in Amritsar, Athar. Both Athar and Tina are now Rajasthan cadre, first and second rankers. So that has been possible because now you are quite self-equipped as far as the preparation of it is concerned. So that earlier on, even on our time, when you would give a title for a thesis, then your guide would tell you that for this particular thesis you have to travel to so and so library in Calcutta or the British Library in Madras, because the shelf of the books on this subject is available only there. But now you can access it on your internet. So that is huge, and also the awakening which has come both at the part of the parents and because in our time, possibly the parents were not even aware and they were not in a position to give that kind of an optimum guidance. The other phenomena which I was noticing when I was going through your figures before I came in just about 15 minutes back, that out of 20 again, you have 12 engineers. So that trend has continued for the last 5-10 years. I think the last time also, out of about 180, you had as many as 130 or so engineers. And most of them the meritorious ones, the toppers from IIT, the toppers from NIT, like she was, one of them is from Delhi College of Engineering, which is virtually considered equivalent to an IIT. So I wonder what would happen to the seat that you left behind. But certainly we look at it positively, because now that kind of specialized schemes and programs that have been initiated by Prime Minister Modi, they certainly require specialized skills. And in the last batch we had more than 25 or so medicos also, and for whom also we now have specialized schemes, like for example we have this Ayushman Bharat and Jan Aushadhi Yojana and all those things. So living in a specialized era, this could always be happy. And when you come to DOPT, you will know that under the leadership of Dr. Chandra Moili, our DOPT secretary and his team, they have also now platforms and portals which give you capacity building for the kind of assignment that you are going to take up from time to time. So that process continuously will carry on, unlike what it was about 3 decades ago, when you were left to yourself, to take care of whichever manner you could grow or cease to grow. So, having said that, I think the other part that I went through was that you have all, as Dr. Chandra Moili was saying, all sections being represented from here, and that is also a tribute to the aspirational India rising now. So, though the IAS and the civil services was always known as an elite service, which it still is to a great extent. But I think what I can visibly see is that you have officials and the persons coming in from not so elite a background, which would add value and sensitivity to the kind of service that they are going to render, particularly when now we have more of citizen centricity, more of transparency, more of accountability. It's not unlike, past about 30 years ago when people would never be able to see the face of a collector or a DM. And now the DMs are seen holding public darbars every day. If they don't hold, people start holding dharna outside their office. To save their skin is better to be in the public otherwise. Whereas earlier on it was not like that, because the level of public expectation is also gone up. But I am glad we have had this experience of Corona, and we notice that wherever we had young collectors, particularly those who had gone from here after the introduction of this new trend of assistant secretaries, they were doing exceptionally well, and a lot of initiative and confidence. And most of them, because we were monitoring all the 700 districts every day, and many of them would tell us, sir, we were there during that year for 3 months, and that gave them quite a good amount of confidence. So I think one of the best times happening for you, also because as under Modi, India is on the ascent, and you will be part of the Ascent India and also part of the making of this new India. So all the best. We'll be looking forward to see each other very soon physically. Otherwise, Dr. Chandra Moili would have hosted a refreshment for you over a cup of coffee. But now he's saved himself by saying that the refreshment may be assumed to have been served virtually. Which other words means that you spend your own pocket for your cup of coffee and assume that it is from Secretary DOPT. Thank you very much on this lighter note. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Perfect mentoring and advising to all
Thank you,
the
sir.
candidates. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all the candidates. Thank you so much, sir, for excellently mentoring and advising all the candidates about their future, about their bright career. I think it's a great learning always to listen to our Honorable Minister, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I would request our Additional Secretary, Services and Vigilance, Shri Lokaranjan, sir, to propose the vote of thanks of this program. Sir, please.
Sir, on behalf of the Department of Personnel and Training and the AIS division in particular, I take this privilege to express my personal as well as our team's thanks to everyone who has made this program a success. This was under the circumstances. This had to be a short program, sir, but it was sweet as well. And at the outset, we acknowledge the guidance that we had been receiving from the Honorable Minister. Despite the adverse circumstances prevailing, it was at your insistence, sir, that we could hold this program in a virtual mode. And as you mentioned, this has been a tradition with us that this felicitation program is held each year for the toppers of the civil services exam. Conducting it in a virtual mode may have been unusual, but it has still left all of us with a feeling of positivity, sir. And we thank you for your affectionate guidance to this new team of officers, members of the services. And it has been, I'm sure, a value-adding time that they have spent with us here, sir. Our gratitude to you, sir, for sparing your valuable time. I wonder if the participants would have realized the effort that goes into selecting the best of the best, as we like to say. And over time, there have been a lot of improvements in the process that have come about. And it has been, for us also in the DOPT, a time of changes, a time of learning. And all of this has been led by the Honorable Secretary, sir, Dr. Chandramouli. So, for the participants, it would be who are the recipients of the improvements in the process. I think they should be also aware that what awaits them is much more than whatever has happened so far. This is only the beginning of the journey for them, and I'm happy to note, sir, that many of them have expressed this, and a lot of them have also expressed their zeal for public service. But they would be now entering the domain where they'll have all those challenges, and their commitment and enthusiasm, as was visible here, would enable them to come out successful. But the department itself, under the leadership of Secretary Sir, has been preparing for not only this batch, but every batch that went before and the batches that will come after, to equip them to meet those challenges successfully. Sir, it has been a pleasure for all of us to have seen how you have put in the hard work, especially for the CSE 2019 batch, where the result itself was held up because of the pandemic, sir. It was under the leadership of Chandramouli, sir, that we were able to complete the process, and in ways which are not normal, so to say. Thanks a lot, sir, for leading us in getting new team members for all of us. We would like to welcome them and I'm sure they will also be recipients of the caring attention to detail that all of us have been privy to. Our colleagues from DOPT